How's it going, everybody? Welcome again to episode 2 of Retro Cartoon Reviews with Damon G on behalf of both Free Play Arcade as well as Big Gold Belt Media. I am Damien G. Find me on tons of places at Damon G Show on all of your social media. So, last week I decided to do some retro cartoon rewatches. In other words, cartoons from when I was younger, because I'm not young anymore, unfortunately. So I started last week with King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And if this is your first time tuning into me here, either on YouTube or on Twitch at Damon G Show, what I'm trying to do here is watch the intro and the pilot episode of various cartoons from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I may go back to the 60s depending on how much interest I personally have in watching the show, because I know a lot of the 60s cartoons did not age well. I know they're not going to age well just because of the way scripts were written back then. Certain lines may be deemed as offensive. I'm hoping the 80s won't disappoint me too bad as this cartoon today, this week's episode, is going to be. And that is a show and a cartoon that the license was a video game that was turned into one season of a Saturday morning cartoon. Now, we've seen this happen before with things like Sonic the Hedgehog, twice actually, to be quite honest, and I might do that one day, where a video game license was used to create an animated television show. We saw it with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which I may cover one day as well, because that was kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. But this one in particular, I remember from my childhood. And for those who don't know, I didn't spend a lot of my role models were cartoon characters growing up, because I didn't have a lot of major role models. Call me a loser, a nerd, whatever you want to say. But I loved cartoons, man. Cartoons were my babysitters when Sesame Street wasn't and Mr. Rogers weren't doing the job, especially Saturday morning cartoons. We all, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, Saturday morning cartoons, and even some of the 2000s with the Pokemon and the like, that was a staple of childhood. You know, you got up on Saturday, you had your breakfast cereal, you had your PJs on, and you just sat in front of the TV. And maybe now it's a little different. And all you did was watch Saturday morning cartoons, and you would count down during the week. That would give you something to really want to tackle on Saturday mornings, and you couldn't wait for it to be Saturday. You got up early, you watched your cartoons, and what have you. Now, the 80s and 90s kind of churned out a lot of one hit wonders or one season wonders. And again, like I'm saying, this is another cartoon video game license style show called Pole Position. Now, for those who don't know, Pole Position actually was a racing game. I remember playing it as far back as 1985, 86. I know the game predates those years, but that's when I first remember playing it. And I remember there on channel CBS, back where I was home, it was channel 2. They showed it Saturday mornings, and I knew it was based upon this video game. Now, I suck at driving video games, but Damon as a kid didn't care. He just wanted to see some cars go vroom, vroom, vroom. And then maybe you can call this maybe a precursor to Fast and the Furious, because as you start to delve into this actual cartoon or animated series, it turns out they are crime fighters who happen to drive cars. So I'm going to take the synopsis directly from Wikipedia, because why not? The show features the Durettes, a family of stunt driving crime fighters who investigated and thwarted wrongdoing while operating under the front of a traveling show known as Pole Position Stunt Show, which was sponsored by the United States government in order to give them cover for their investigative activity and provide maintenance for the high demand vehicles that the Durettes had. The Durettes had 2 adult children, basically the kids who would take over the show because the parents actually disappear. I believe that's how that goes. So essentially, this program or this animated series ran for 13 episodes back, I want to say, yes, September to December of 1984, produced by Deke, D-I-C. If you know Deke cartoons back in the 80s and 90s, they were a linchpin, a staple in Saturday morning and even Sunday morning cartoons. And for me, just knowing that this actually got a whole season of 13 episodes not just 6 or 5, because I've seen a whole bunch of other cartoons that only got 3 episodes. But again, this is produced by Deke, distributed by LBS Communications. This ran on CBS, as I referenced earlier, September 15th through December 8th, 1984. It features the 3 or 4 direct family members and their cars, which were named Wheels and Rhodey. If you've seen Knight Rider, pretty much Kit, the talking car. And these cars would do fancy schmancy stunts, and basically they would be fighting crime, which you will probably hear during the intro, because again, similar to King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, the intro gets me all the time. Now, I have not seen this episode in over 20 years. I don't believe I have. I normally don't get past the title screen and the splash screen, the intro. But hey, man, your guess is as good as mine. This is my second attempt to rewatching a cartoon classic of my yesteryear, of my youth. So we're going to do this together. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to be a lot better than King Arthur and the Knights of Justice was, because if you go back and watch last week's episode, that was not good after you get past the metallic rock song. So without further ado, we are going to watch the episode 1 of The Pole Position. Thank you again to CBS. Enjoy the show.
From now on, like your parents were, you are the secret force of pole position.
They're moving real fast, they're the only ones who can get there on time.
Okay, I'm jamming.
And never too far behind, they are always fighting crime.
Stunt time, Dad. Ready when you are, Rhodey.
Stunt time. Danger zone. Call Kenny Loggins.
Hydrofoil mode, Rhodey.
Hydrofoil engaged, Dan.
What's behind
Wheels, hovercraft, quick!
What's behind
What? Again, this is 1984. There's a monkey or a possum? Ayo, 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 ayo. Oh, Namco! Oh yeah, that's right, because Namco produced the game. Okay, well. Okay, so far, so interesting. I'm going to stop it right here really fast and just give you quick feedback. That intro, yes, I know I sway along with the music and it's very cheesy. But, remember, I'm watching this half young Damien and half adult Damien. So excuse me if I'm jamming out to a really good song, in my estimation and my opinion. But this episode is titled The Code. Oh, boy. I can't wait to dive into this. I smell 80s cheese. And it's going to smell very, very pizza cheesy-like, if you catch my drift. What the hell? Is it Hot Wheels?
Go for it, Rhodey! Come on, Wheels!
Oh, boy. We have... What? Is that a possum? Cat?
Oh, right. Come on, Cat Dan!
What do you call that? Is that a possum or a cat? Hey, it looks like Jem. Look at the schnoz on that guy. Oh, he's bad. Looks like Bronson Pinchot from Perfect Strangers. Okay, so we already have the robotic, I guess, car sidekicks.
I happen to know a lot of computers who think I'm a pretty funny guy.
I'm sure a pocket calculator would think you're hysterical.
Nice job, Wheels. I estimate the water track in 7 seconds. Time to lock in the hydrofoil mode.
What?
Listen now, Ted. I'm not really sure my hydrofoil is working very well.
Okay, time out. My man got a smooth voice. They gave him the smooth radio voice. Already, and look at him. He looks so sad. Look how sad this computer looks. I feel bad for him already. Like, I'm not feeling it. He's literally saying, I'm not feeling it today. But if you haven't noticed, look at the eyes. Kind of looks like a chiropractic's chair or a psychologist's chair. Just some little thing I noticed. Sorry, guys.
You're such a worrier, Wheels. Everything will be fine. Now, please, hurry.
Again, these weird Hot Wheel tracks. What is this? Okay, I guess that's hydrofoil mode.
Dan, what are you doing?
Listening to Rhodey's stupid joke. Why?
Time
You're
out.
hydrofoil, Dan. You're hydrofoil.
Rhodey, the water, quick!
Time out. My man's driving with one arm behind his head. He's driving with one arm behind his head. Okay.
Go to Hydra!
Hail Hydra? What?
Rhodey!
Car's taking on water there, Dan.
Please get us out of here.
Have you heard the one about the soaking wet driver who forgot his automatic pilot?
Very funny.
Automatic pilot engaged.
Y'all gonna make me fast forward this episode, aren't y'all already?
Have a nice swim, Dan.
Everybody's a comedian.
Hey, Dan,
Oh wait, was there a race going on here?
Take a message.
I hate to bother you, Tess, but Dr. Zachary is on the hotline.
Yes, doctor.
Tune in to Dr. Zachary.
Level 3 emergency. I repeat, a level 3 emergency. Contact me as soon as the show is over. We almost never go to level 3.
Don't I know it?
Again with these
Hang on,
weird
Rhodey, I'm gonna
suction
take the
cup
super tube
pipes.
Manually. Was there an echo in here?
Did that guy have a New York accent really briefly? Briefly? Briefly. Like I can speak today. What? Oh, this soundtrack is so 80s.
Rhodey, take over!
Oh, thanks a lot. Now you let me drive.
Hey, that was no sweat, huh, Rhodey?
Just
Oh,
between you and me, Dan, computers never sweat.
No kidding. Computers don't sweat. Even in the 80s. Hey, Bill Gates.
Way to go, Wheels. Right on, Rhodey.
Oh, what is a cat monkey?
This will be like taking candy from a baby.
Well, with that chin, you could just break the candy. Hey, look, it's Bronson Pinchot again.
No, Kuma. Don't you think I'm wet enough?
Ugh, ah!
Way to go, Dan.
Felt like he licked me.
Someday I'm gonna be a racer just like you two.
Okay, Penny.
Dad works.
I know you will, Daisy. I know.
Sorry, Daisy. Penny, Daisy,
I'm gonna go
pigtails,
with Rhodey and
whatever,
Wheels.
man.
Here I come, guys.
By the way, those colors look like Free Play Arcade, so shout out to Free Play Arcade.
Dr. Zachary immediately.
Level 3? Oh, no, I didn't realize it was that important. Let's move it.
Oh,
Excuse me.
oh,
do you think a
Lord,
world-class stunt
Lord,
driver would
Lord,
have time for dinner tonight? Well, how about it?
Lord.
Dinner tonight?
Time out. Okay, not only do we have Bronson Pinchot asking, or Balki Bartakamos, whichever way you want to say it, asking homegirl out on a date, but the way my man delivers this line of, I didn't even know it was that serious to be level 3. Really, man, if you're some sort of secret agent, don't you think you should have a little bit more oomph in your voice if it's a real emergency? Jack Bauer wouldn't go through that. Imagine if Jack Bauer from 24 was racing this car instead. He'd probably just get mad. Kiefer Sutherland would just get mad, say, everything's an emergency. And then that would be the end of the show. But alas, 1984, what can you do?
Greg Dumont, what are you doing?
Greg Dumont just
What I'm
sounds like a
doing here is
douche.
asking you out on a date.
Well, I'd love to, Greg, but something's come up and
She's got to wash her
I'm
hair.
staying at the Hotel Marquis. Why don't you call me and let me know?
great. I really gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Bulbous.
Okay, I know some ladies watch this show and watch my stream, so I got to ask. If a man asks you out on a date like that, right? If he legitimately said, well, I'm staying at the Ritz-Carlton. You can just let me know later if you want to see me. Would that work? I mean, I know this is the 80s, as I said, but would that work for you if it was a guy that you were lukewarm to and he was just really trying to get your attention and your affections? Would this work on younger you or older you? Just chime in, let me know.
Position 2 to pole position 1.
Dan, Tess, it appears as if someone has tapped into our computer system and stolen the command.
Oh, his mustache is legendary
That means Rhodey
already.
and Wheels are vulnerable to a takeover.
That and much worse. All the information needed to destroy our entire computer system is stored in the memory banks of Rhodey and Wheels. If our enemies obtain this information, pole position would cease to exist. Tess, I want you to change the command.
Of course.
Cars to red 9. Repeat, red 9.
Okay, fellas, time for a break.
I guess I know what the code is.
Computer games, Daisy. I just love to beat Wheels at computer games.
That's because you can't beat me on the track.
Ah, pipe down, you old jalopy.
Come on, you guys, cut it out.
Jalopy.
Hey, Rhodey, here comes your best buddy.
No,
Okay,
wait, stay away from me, you
marsupial?
beast.
Is it a marsupial?
My new wax job.
Rhodey, you're just like a little kid, always getting dirty.
Oh.
I need the modules for just a minute, then you guys can go back and play.
What you need them for?
Just checking something.
What? Okay, we're gonna start fast forwarding through this with this creepy. That is creepy dude. Look at him. He looks like one of the bad guys from Scooby Doo.
Don't look, but there's somebody spying on us. I said don't look.
I don't see anybody.
Real subtle there, Dan. Real subtle.
I'm telling you, there was somebody there.
Well, there's nobody there now, so just relax. Besides, both of the command codes have been changed. There's
By the
nothing
way,
to worry
can I
about.
give a shout out to her
Hey, where you
scarf
going?
slash
I'm going
ascot?
to dinner with Greg Dumont. I'll see you later.
Greg Dumont. Big deal.
Greg Dumont of the Dumont family.
Now
Yep, those are free pay colors, by the way.
Oh,
Nice.
not again.
Oh, Rhodey, sometimes you're such a grouch.
Okay. Sorry, y'all gonna have to see my face real quick. We're putting robot heads to play house. This is like Rosie from the Jetsons. Okay, so far, you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna keep watching because this is what it is at this point.
Sometimes.
Wheels, you'll be mommy.
Oh
Wheels,
no!
don't you look gorgeous?
Poor
And
Wheels.
Rhodey, you're the daddy. And here's your
Hey, who turned out the lights?
hat.
Time for bed, Daisy.
Aw, gee.
Thank
Do I
goodness.
have to?
Yes, you have to.
Who
Besides, Rhodey and
animated
Wheels have to be
this?
put back in the cars for recharging.
He's got like one little strand of hair in the front here.
I'll see you guys in a little while.
Good night, Daisy.
Good night, Daisy.
What was that all about?
Oh, nothing.
Murphy bed.
Good night, Daisy.
Good night, Dan.
Who voices Dan? Hold on. I gotta check this real quick. Hold on. I have to see who voices Dan because he sounds like he's 9. David Coburn. Let's check on his Wikipedia page really fast. Okay, so this guy was born in 1969. He started doing voice acting in 1978. So let's see, 69, 79, 81. Holy crap, this dude was 15. The voice actor for this character at the time was 15 years old. I'm right? 69, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. My man's 14 going on 15 when this was shot. Yeah, okay. Just no wonder it's horrible. Got it. Dun dun dun. Typical kid trying to get into trouble.
Good night, Will.
Good night, Daisy.
Is she sleeping in the car?
There's a coded program.
And yes, I said car.
Dr. Zachary Wheel. Do you copy? I copy.
Thanks, Greg. I had a great time.
That is the fastest date in human history.
Where is he?
Where's who? Who's she looking for?
Is everything ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Relax, Vance. I'll steal one of the cars and they'll follow me in the other one. You'll get both computer modules.
And the information I need to destroy pole position.
Yeah. Evil man.
I'll see you in Sierra City. Make sure you have my money ready.
Damn right, have my money.
A deal's a deal.
Fake game show host guy better have my money.
Dan? Dan, are you there?
What the hell was
Dan,
that?
what are you doing out here?
I just saw your friend Greg Dumont talking with the same guy that was spying on us before.
Oh, come on, Dan. You're acting silly.
I'm telling you, Tess, something fishy is going on around here, and I want to know what it is.
Yeah, man, I want to know what it is. Something fishy's happening. Level 7, or whatever the code was.
Who are you? What's happening?
He's got my command code, Daisy. There's nothing I can do.
How'd you get in here? Come on, get out of the car.
Hey, you're trying to steal Will.
Hey, what's going on there?
Wait a minute. So, wait a minute. Hold on. So by this car getting stolen, before it even pulls off the rig, that car gets woken up by what? Daisy screaming? Okay, logic, cartoon logic, man. Sometimes you can't explain it.
Tell that other car I've got the little girl.
Brody, he's got the new command code. I can't stop him.
Oh, Rody.
I said tell him I've got the girl.
Brody, he's got Daisy.
No!
What happened?
My man, just let him go.
Tess, he's got
Greg
Daisy.
Dumont?
Okay, y'all heard that, right? The voices lapped over each other, and you couldn't understand. Okay, all right, just there's a reason now I know I can't get past the entitled intro. Oh man, we're 0 for 2 on these cartoons, man. Sheesh.
I just can't believe he'd steal Wheels and take Daisy with him. I don't know what to say.
I do. Let's go.
I do. You let a guy take you to dinner and swindle you out of your car. It's very 2021. There's that creepy blonde hair dude again. That chin, dude. Could break rocks.
You're a bad guy, aren't you?
You bad man.
Well, you stole Wheels and kidnapped me, so it's my opinion that you're a bad guy.
I second your opinion, Daisy.
Then it's settled. You're a bad guy, and someone ought to tell your mother.
Brody, are you absolutely
If this was any
sure
other
it's Greg Dumont?
year, they would have put that girl in the
Daisy
trunk.
was sleeping in the car when Dumont stole it.
I know you kind of like the guy. I'm sorry, Tess.
It's too late to be sorry. Let's get him.
I'm tracking his course on radar, Dan. I think I know a shortcut that'll catch him.
Let me guess, you're gonna have to do stunt mode to get over the hump.
Go for it.
Watch. Wow. Okay. It's like they took a clip of the video game and put it in the cartoon. Now, on one hand, cool, I guess. On the other hand, oh, okay. I can't make this up, man. This is the stuff that got greenlit in 1984. Goodness. Slow this down a little bit.
Brody, take over.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I've seen this in the movies 100 times. There's nothing to it. What is he doing?
See?
Everyone's crazy.
Everyone's asking. What you doing?
Look out!
Oh no.
Brody, would you please put a seatbelt on my...
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end of this cartoon because it's making my accent come out. That's how annoyed I'm becoming with this episode. And we still got about 9 minutes to go. Oh, there is not enough Cocoa Puffs in the world and Cinnamon Toast Crunch to make me watch more than one episode of Pole Position.
My brother.
Gladly, yes.
Hey, what? Cut it out.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this, Daisy. It's all my fault.
It is not. Don't talk that way. It's his fault.
I don't want you involved in this either.
Well, I am. So there. Huh.
Yeah, so there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go on, get out.
Be careful, Daisy.
Don't worry. I will.
My man literally left the little girl on the side of the highway. There you go. That's a bad guy for you.
Dumont, this is Dan Darrett. Do you read me? I
Dan
read
Darrett.
you, Darrett. Listen to me, Dumont.
Greg, please let Daisy go.
Relax, Tess. I already have. She's at the picnic area off Route 38.
Greg, what are you doing?
Do all 80s bad guys have a Tom Selleck mustache?
I've got an unidentified aircraft on my radar screen.
Pull over, Dan. There it is.
Pull over, Dan. Really, Dan? Oh, this won't work for you either, bro. You're not Captain America.
We'll catch Wheels and Doom out and try to make a trade for Daisy and Dan.
Muskrat. It's a muskrat, right? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that thing is.
Vance, are you still with me?
I'm right on top of you, Dumont.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, I
it's a little
almost
personal.
forgot. I've got the little girl.
Let her go, Vance. She has nothing to do with this.
Don't be a fool, Dumont. The girl is our insurance.
We'll argue about that later. Right now, I need you to slow down the other car.
We'll
Don't
argue
disable
about
it.
that
Just
later.
make it look good.
Roger.
That was...
How is my man still on the helicopter?
What do you mean? Where's the helicopter? How are we gonna find Daisy?
Dumont's the key. I got a feeling he'll lead us right to Daisy. I'm not...
How's he driving? How is my man driving the car? He just fell off the helicopter. And now he's driving the car like it's no big deal. Was it on autopilot the entire time?
Sure, I can keep a radar
Cristo
fixed on him
nad.
once we get into the city.
With or without radar, nobody loses me.
Okay, very old sounding 15-year-old. I mean, the cartoons are rather 80s. I mean, the music, I should say. Who made the soundtrack? Vince DiCola? You should have done that from the start if the car can fly.
Excuse me, Mr. Dumont. I hate to bother you, but my radar scan has picked up a large missile-like object racing toward us at a great speed. And I was just wondering if you had a plan to avoid it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. Playing chicken with a train. Hungry, hungry hippo.
This is easy. It's just like the Super Tube.
Yeah, but does the Super Tube have a train in it?
Of course it doesn't have a train. A train?
Go through the billboard.
Are you crazy?
Trust me. When I say trust me, I mean trust me.
Of course, there's a secret bad guy base.
Quiet, little girl.
They're right behind me, Vance. We've got them.
Wheels!
I said be quiet. You've done well, Dumont.
Mwahaha, you've done well.
Daisy!
Don't come any closer.
Dan! Tess!
And I'm not over exaggerating. This is exactly how I feel while watching this.
Ow! What? Ow! Oh!
Aardvark! It's an aardvark.
Stop fooling around and bring me those modules.
Just kick him in the shins like every little girl kicks a
You wouldn't
guy.
understand.
Oh, look at that elbow
Now,
patch.
how about my money?
Relax, Dumont. You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh,
Get back over there and watch the other two.
that's bad guy code for you gonna get it.
Vance, what are you doing?
You're a pole position agent, Dumont, and a traitorous one at that. Do you think I could ever be foolish enough to trust you?
You worked for Uncle Zachary and you sold us out.
He certainly did, and now these modules will give me the information I need to break into your computers and destroy Dr. Zachary forever.
Please be gentle with Mr. Dumont. He's one of my best agents.
Wait,
Mr. Vance, I'd like to take this opportunity to inform you that you can now kiss your entire computer system goodbye.
wait.
What? I don't understand.
Wait, I think I do. Uncle Zachary rigged Rhodey and Wheels to destroy your computers. And you, Dumont, you're a great actor.
It's not over yet. I still have the
He's a triple
It's too late,
agent?
Vance. Your computers will blow in 60 seconds.
Let her go, Vance.
Dan! Tess!
Be quiet.
Okay, just thank you.
Daisy, run to the computer terminal, quickly.
Which button do I press?
Press them all.
Okay, G.I. Joe guy.
I'll get Vance.
Forget about that.
But
Get out now. The police will pick up Vance outside the building.
Please get us out of here.
Don't worry, guys.
Thanks. I'll never complain about playing family again.
Oh, God.
Hurry, Daisy, let's go.
You have 5 seconds.
Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Not close enough. My man with the yellow suit and the white shoes. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice.
You mean to tell me Dr. Zachary planned the whole thing?
Well,
Yep.
with the exception of Daisy getting involved, he planned everything.
I guess that means your dating me was also part of the plan.
I tried to tell you, Tess, but I just couldn't. I really care for you, and that wasn't part of the plan.
Look at my man Schnoz, though, again.
Yeah. I think he's gonna kiss her.
That's affirmative. Yeah.
Hey, Tess, I thought I was your main guy.
You are, Wheels, but there are some things even a computer can't do.
Ooh, computer got sunned, got friend zoned or computer zoned. Auto zoned? Auto zoned. Oh, making out causes a traffic jam. Good to know for future reference. Okay, I mean, which is the doctor guy, their uncle. Okay, so that was pole position. That was rough. That was a rough watch. I would say it was cheesier than I remember. It was a rougher watch than. No, I take that back. King Arthur and Knights of Justice was a cheesier watch because of all the football references. At least here wasn't a lot of race car references. Now, I don't know if going forward in the show, if they do that more often. But what did I give King Arthur last week? D plus, D minus. This one gets a C minus, and that's me being a little generous with my rating system here. Intro was good, at least in my opinion. The dialogue is super cheesy, very 80s, 1984. I did like the little twist because I didn't know it was a double triple agent turn. So in the wrestling terms, it was like a face turned heel, and then he turned face at the end of the match to the surprise of the faces he turned heel against. So that was interesting as a little twist. Not gonna watch another episode though. I'll tell you that much. Again, it's about a C minus for me. If I want to be, really serious, I'd probably say D plus, but I'll give it a comfortable C minus. Who voiced? Let's see, Tess. Tess, the older sister of Dan, voiced by Lisa Lindgren. Let's see what Lisa's. Oh, she passed in 2005. My apologies. Let's see here. She started her career in 1960, so she was 24 when she did pole position. Okay, so she was a little older than the brother character, than Dan. But overall, man, we're 0 for 2 in terms of things that Damon really likes in these shows or thought he liked. I tried to watch it with those Saturday morning cartoon eyes and feels. I mean, you guys saw my face, my facial reactions. That was neither here nor there. Cheesy, yes. Funny in some parts, a little bit. That little girl, man, and whatever that muskrat thingamajig was, just irritating to say the least. I will not be watching episode 2 because it's not worth my watch. But this has been Damien's Cartoon Rewatch. Find me at Damien G Show. Find me on contributing to multiple shows. Free Play Arcade, freeplayinc.com/save the arcade. Big Gold Belt Media at BGB Group on Twitter, biggoldbeltmedia.com, and me on social media at Damien G Show. In the upper corner there is my logo, Damien Salty G. There is no faulty. It's not faulty being salty. Please feel free to check out all my stuff at Damien G Show, anchor.fm/Damien G Show as well. Thank you so much. Without you, there is no me. And I'll be back next time with episode 3 of my Retro Cartoon Reviews.